Hello, we're just getting set up. Relax. Hello, we're just getting ready. We're getting set up for a short yoga class. Hi, Lee. Hi, Diane. Good morning, Lee. It's evening here. Okay. I think this should be fine. Let me just check the sound. Test, test, test. Good morning, Lee. Test, 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 test. All right, so that's good. I'll do one more test. Okay, have a seat, relax. And we're going to get started in just a minute. All right, so you can have a seat on the floor or in a chair if you'd like. If your legs are out straight, feel free to separate them a little bit just to add some more stability. You can sit with your legs crossed if you'd like, but in either case, make sure you're sitting up straight with a straight spine. So take a deep breath, inhale through your nose, fill your lungs completely, and then exhale with your mouth open wide. Follow your breathing as you inhale, fill your lungs completely, and exhale. Imagine you're fogging a mirror with your breath. No need to force the air, just breathe naturally. Squeeze out every drop of air. Now the next inhale, inhale and lift your hands and arms up above your head. Touch your hands together if you can. And when you exhale, lower your arms and hands back down to the floor. Follow your breathing as you inhale up and exhale when you're ready down. Move with your breath. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose. No rush, just inhale and exhale. Now on the next inhale, when you get ready to exhale, turn your torso to the left side as you lower your arms on the exhale. And then when you're ready, inhale your arms up to the center, rotate your torso to the center, and then on the next exhale, turn your torso to the right side as you lower your arms and exhale. So we're going to alternate sides. Again, move with your breath, inhaling up and exhaling down. One more time on each side. And when you're done, just relax your arms in front and breathe naturally. Now bring your hands together, interlace your fingers, bring your forearms together and lift your elbows a little bit so that you're looking at your forearms, and gently rotate your wrists back and forth by making a circle with your knuckles, a circle toward the ceiling, gently inhaling and exhaling through your nose and flexing your wrists back and forth. Flex them as far as you can. Breathe naturally. Notice the direction of your circle, and now move in the opposite direction, making a circle in the opposite direction. And then when you're done, let's bring our palms together in prayer posture. Lower your arms so your forearms are parallel to the floor, and put a little pressure between your palms, pushing your hands together. Inhale with a straight spine and exhale through your nose. Now on the next inhale, inhale keeping the pressure between your palms as you lift your hands up as far as you can. And when you're ready to exhale, bring your palms back down, keeping the pressure between your hands. And at the end of your exhale, point your fingertips down toward the floor as much as you can. Follow your breathing. We're going to inhale up. And when you're ready, exhale down, ending with your fingers pointing down, keeping the pressure between your palms. One more time. And when you're done, just pause with your hands in prayer posture. And take a deep breath, inhale and exhale through your nose. Now, bring your fingertips together. And we're going to do two exercises, following our wrists. The first one, we're going to inhale, follow your wrists out with your arms straight and parallel to the floor as you inhale. And then exhale, flex your wrists and bring your wrists together with your arms straight in front of you. When you're ready, inhale out again, flexing your wrists as much as possible, following your wrists. And then exhale, bend your hand the opposite way, fingers pointing away as you exhale, back in. Follow your breath as you inhale out and exhale in. Try and flex your wrists as much as possible. Feel free to spread your fingers wide. Inhaling out and exhaling in. One more time in each direction. And then keeping your arms extended, we're going to place your hands so that the palms are facing down. And inhale, follow your wrists all the way up as far as you can, flexing your wrists so that your fingers are pointing down. And then exhale, follow your wrists, pointing your fingers up, bring them as far down, almost touching the floor, but not quite. And then inhale back up, follow your breathing, move, flexing your wrists. Inhaling up, following the wrist, fingers pointing down. And exhale, wrist leading the way with fingers pointing up. Move with your breathing. One more time in each direction. And when you're ready, just pause, relax your hands in front of you, and breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Now take your left hand off to the side behind you for support. Sit up straight. Inhale your right arm out to the side and reach it up toward the ceiling as you inhale. And as you exhale with a straight spine, lean over your left thigh, reaching for the left corner. Move as far as you can, and when you're ready, inhale, reaching up toward the ceiling, and exhale your arm back down. Follow your breathing. We're inhaling, reaching up, exhaling, leaning and reaching. And when you're ready, inhaling back up and exhaling down. Move with your breath. Move as far as you can and just breathe. One more time, reaching for the left front corner. And when you're done, lower your right arm. Switch your right arm with your left arm. Place your right arm behind you, off to the side behind you. Sit up straight. And then inhale your left arm out to the side and reach it up toward the ceiling. Exhale as you tilt your torso over your right thigh, reaching for the right front corner. And when you're ready, inhale, reaching up toward the ceiling, and exhale your left arm back down. So again, move with your breathing, inhaling up and exhaling down. Try and keep your hips on the ground when you exhale, reaching for the right front corner. Move with your breathing. One more time, inhaling and reaching for the right front corner. And then bring your arm down, your left arm down, and bring both arms to the front. Take a deep breath, inhale and exhale through your nose. Now we're going to do a little bit of a spinal twist. If your legs are out in front of you, you can place your palms under your knees or thighs, depending on how far your hands go. Make sure you're sitting up straight, not tilted over, but sitting up straight. And if your legs are crossed, you can hold onto your knees. What we're going to do is we're moving our spine. We're not moving our head. We're moving our spine. So I'll start with my feet out in front so you can see what I'm doing. Inhale and tilt. What you're doing is you're arching your lower back and lifting your chest toward the ceiling. And then exhale, rounding the upper spine, not lowering your head, but rounding the upper spine, pulling the navel in as you exhale. Then inhale, lifting the chest and arching the lower spine. And again, exhale, rounding, pulling our navel in, rounding our upper spine. So follow your breathing. If your legs are crossed, you can hold onto your knees. Inhale, arching your spine, lifting your chest. Exhale, rounding the spine. We're flexing our spine. This is like a seated cat-cow. Inhaling forward and exhaling back. Try not to move your head up and down. This is strictly a spinal exercise. So if you see your head moving up and down, try and control your head. Flexing our spine. As we inhale forward, we're arching our lower spine, lifting our chest. And as we exhale, we're rounding our upper spine. And then when you're ready, inhaling again forward. Flexing our spine. Take your time, no rush. Breathe naturally. Move with your breath. Flexing the spine, not the head. Lifting the chest when you come forward. Arching, pushing out the upper spine as we come back. So as you come forward, lift your chest, arch the lower spine, and when you come back, round the upper spine. When you come back, round the upper spine, pull the navel in toward your spine. And when you come forward, lift the chest, arch the lower back as much as possible. So again, this is a spinal exercise. We're not moving our head. We're lifting our chest on the inhale and exhale, straight spine. Are you okay? Mm-hmm. One more time in each direction. Again, we're flexing the spine. And then just pause. Take your hand off to the side and lean on your elbow if you can reach your elbow. If you need to put a block or a book down, you can do that. So our left elbow and forearm are down on the mat. Take your right arm and lift it up, reaching for the ceiling. Take a few breaths, inhale and exhale, reaching up toward the ceiling. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose. And then lower your right arm back down. And we're going to switch. So leaning on our left elbow, I'll turn around. So leaning on our left elbow, our right elbow and our right forearm are down on the ground. And we're going to inhale our left arm up, reaching for the ceiling. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Again, if you need to rest on a block or a book or something, feel free to do that. Or a pillow. Inhale and exhale through your nose as you're reaching up. And then exhale your arm back down. And this time lower your left arm again. And inhale, reaching your right arm up toward the ceiling. And this time bring your right arm as much as you can over your head. Lifting our chest forward as we inhale and exhale. One more breath. And then inhale, reaching up, and exhale your arm back down. So switching arms, again, our right arm and right forearm are down. Inhale the left arm up, reaching for the ceiling, and allow the left arm to come over the head. Inhale and exhale as you're reaching toward the right side of your body with your left arm. Lifting the chest as much as possible. You can gaze at your left elbow or the ceiling. One more breath. And inhale, and then exhale your arm down. Okay, now we're gonna get up on our tabletop position. Spread your fingers wide. Your index finger should be pointing forward. Knees are under your hips. Your toes can be flexed or flat. Our spine and our neck are parallel to the floor. Rotate your shoulders so that your biceps are facing forward. And again, our fingers are spread. Try and relax your fingers. Feel the weight of your body distributed evenly under the pads of your fingers. And from here, we're going to flex our toes and push ourselves away and lift our hips in the air into a downward dog. You can lift your heels off the ground to help stretch the backs of your legs and reaching the hips toward the sky, opening our armpits as we push the floor away. Relax your head and shoulders. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Then bend your knees slightly and walk to the front of your mat. Inhale up halfway and then exhale down. Bend your knees slightly as we reverse swan dive, reaching our hands up toward the ceiling, palms together above your head, and exhale your hands down by your side. Now separate your feet about 4 or 5 inches apart. And I'm going to turn sideways. We're going to inhale, reaching up toward the ceiling, and exhale, sitting our hips back like we're sitting in a chair. Keep your chest up, reaching for the ceiling, and breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Lifting your chest as we do this. And then inhale, reaching up, standing up. And exhale your arms back down by your side. Take a moment to just breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Now inhale, reaching up. Sitting your hips back like you're in a chair, and breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose, reaching for the ceiling. And this time, for those of you who'd like, you can lift your heels off the ground in this pose. Lowering your hips, bending your knees helps keep balance. One more breath, inhale, and then inhale, reaching up, and exhale your arms back down. Now again, keeping our feet about 4 or 5 inches apart. Inhale, reaching up toward the ceiling. And exhale as we swan dive down, hands to the outer sides of your feet. Inhale up halfway. Halfway is our spine is parallel to the floor and our neck is parallel to the floor. So for some people, your hands may be on the floor still while you inhale. And then exhale, relaxing your hands by your feet. Then inhale, stepping your left foot back and come up to warrior one. So our right knee is bent over our right ankle and our hips are facing forward. Make sure your feet are wide enough apart so that you can keep your balance. And if you'd like to adjust your stance so that your feet are further away from each other for a deeper stretch, you can do that. From here, you can stay here and just breathe. Or you can inhale and reach your arms up next to your ears as you reach your hands toward the ceiling. Inhale and exhale through your nose. You can bring your hands together if you'd like. And just breathe. If your hands are above your head, inhale and exhale them down to prayer posture in front of your chest. Then inhale, reaching up, and exhale, tilt your torso over your right thigh, hands down on the floor. And from here, we're going to inhale our right arm up, reaching for the ceiling. Our left arm is straight on the ground. Our torso is twisted toward the right side. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Reaching for the ceiling, trying to line your shoulders with each other. One more breath, inhale, and then exhale your right arm down. Step your left foot forward. Inhale up halfway, and then exhale down. Bend your knees slightly as we inhale, reaching up toward the ceiling, palms together, and exhale them down by our side. Take a moment to observe your body. Now again, inhale, reaching up, and exhale, swan dive down, hands on the outside of your feet. Inhale up halfway, and then exhale back down. This time, stepping our left foot back as we inhale up to warrior one. Right foot back. Yes, right foot back. So our left knee is bent over our left ankle. Our right leg is straight. And you can stay here with your hands in prayer posture. Or if you'd like, you can lift your arms up by your ears, reaching for the ceiling. Inhale and exhale through your nose. You can bring your hands together if you'd like. And just breathe. If your hands are above your head, inhale and then exhale them down to prayer posture in front of your body. Take another deep breath, inhale and exhale. Then inhale, reaching up, and exhale, bring your hands down next to your left foot. And now keeping your right arm straight, right hand on the ground, we're going to inhale our left arm up, reaching for the ceiling. Inhale and exhale through your nose. One more breath, inhale, and then exhale. Bring that left hand back down. And we're going to step our right foot forward. Inhale up halfway, and then exhale down. Bend your knees slightly, and we're going to reverse swan dive. Inhaling up, palms together above our head, and then exhale back down, hands by our side. Now this time we're going to inhale, reaching up. Bend our knees slightly as we swan dive down, hands by our feet. And from here, we're going to go ahead and sit down into a tabletop position. And we're going to step our left foot forward. If you'd like to move your right knee back a little bit so that you have a deeper stretch in there, Make sure your feet are not directly behind each other so that you can keep your balance. Inhale up, keeping your hands in prayer posture if you'd like. And from here, we're going to inhale with a straight spine, and then exhale, stretch our arms out as we turn our torso toward the right side. And breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose. You can gaze at your left fingertips if you'd like. Try and relax your hips. Lower your shoulders. Just breathe. Now from here, we're going to rotate our left palm so it's facing up. Take the right hand down as far as you can toward your right knee. And then lifting as you inhale up toward the ceiling, and just breathe. Reaching for the ceiling, breathing. We're just reaching for the ceiling straight up. Then inhale and exhale your arm back down. Lift your right arm so it's parallel to the floor. Then inhale your right arm up to the front, and you can reach up toward the ceiling and bring your hand back to prayer posture in front of you. Take a deep breath. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Then inhale, reaching up, and exhale, leaning over your left thigh. Bring your hands down next to your left foot and take your left foot back behind you. Now this time we're going to step our right foot forward. If you need to place a pillow or something soft under your knees, feel free to do an adjustment. Again, adjust your feet so that you have a deep enough lunge. Inhale, coming up, hands in prayer posture. Our right knee is over our right ankle. From here, inhale, if you'd like to reach up toward the ceiling and just breathe. You can also keep your hands in prayer posture if you'd like. Then inhale, reaching up, and exhale, lower your arms and stretch them out as you rotate your torso to the left side, gazing out over your right fingertips. Then rotate your right palm and lower your left hand as far down as you can reach. Inhale, reaching straight up at the ceiling, and breathe. Relaxing your hips. Our arm is straight up at the ceiling. One more breath. Then inhale and exhale, lower your right arm back parallel to the floor, lift your left arm parallel to the floor as well. Then inhale, rotate your left hand in front, reaching up, facing our torso toward the front. And then exhale, bring both hands down next to your right foot and bring the right foot back behind us. Now we're going to sit down on the mat and spread our feet, our legs, as wide as you can. Comfortably sit. Then inhale, place your hands behind you. Inhale with a straight spine through your nose and exhale through your nose. Using our hands behind us to help guide us down, inhale with a straight spine and exhale as you gently move forward, tilting your navel down toward the floor. No rush. Inhale and exhale, coming down even further. Move with your breathing. Try and keep your spine and neck in alignment. If you're all the way down on the floor, you can put your forehead down. But if you're not, like me, you can keep your neck and your spine in alignment. Don't lower your head. And if you're far enough over, you can bring your hands around to the front. You can grab your toes or outer edges of your feet if you'd like. Inhale and exhale, coming forward. Breathe. Move as far as you can and then just breathe. And then slowly inhale all the way back up. And relax. Now let's bring our feet together. If your knees are way in the air, feel free to place a pillow or a block or something under your thighs. Otherwise, imagine your knees are pressing against a wall. Do you want blocks under your thighs? No? Okay. So imagine your knees are pressing against a wall. You can hold onto your feet, or you can place your forearms on the inner parts of your thigh, if you'd like. Sit up straight. That's the tricky part. Sit up straight, chest out. Take a deep breath, inhale with a straight spine, and exhale, tilting your torso forward. Try not to bend your head down. Go as far as you can, and then just breathe. Try not to force anything. Just go as far as you can and relax. Relax into the position. If you relax into it, then your body will open up as you breathe. Feel free to adjust yourself as needed. Fill your lungs completely and exhale completely. And then inhale up, straighten your feet out. Actually, bend your knees and come to the front of your mat. So you can hold on to your shins if you'd like. Just make sure you're sitting up straight, chest forward. So the object is not to crunch in, but to lift your chest. Pretend you're holding a glass or a plate on your chest. So lift your chest up. Lift your chest up as much as possible. And then balance by lifting your feet off the ground. Pull your navel in to your spine. Help support your abdomen. And breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Now from here, you can straighten your arms out if you'd like and lift one leg up the ground and breathe. And then when you're ready, you can switch feet, inhaling up the other one and breathe. And if you'd like, you can try and lift both up and breathe. And then lower them both down. And move your arms out parallel to the floor. Pull your navel in and slowly come down to the ground. Move your arms out to your shoulders like a T, palms facing up. Take a few deep breaths. Try and relax your shoulders. Now move your feet to the outer edges of your mat, maybe about 2 feet away if you don't have a mat. Try and keep your feet under your knees as much as possible. Keeping our shoulders on the ground, we're going to take a deep breath and inhale through our nose and exhale while we allow our knees to collapse to the left side and we rotate our head to gaze at our right palm. Keeping the shoulders on the ground, inhale and exhale through your nose. Relaxing your knees to the right side. Relax your hips. Then inhale and rotate your head back to the center. Lift your knees up toward the center. And exhale, allow your knees to collapse now to the right side as you turn your head to gaze at your left palm. Keeping the shoulders on the ground. Inhale and exhale through your nose and relax your knees to the right side. And just breathe. One more breath. And then inhale, lift your knees, turn your head back to the center, and bring your arms down next to your side. Adjust your feet so that they're under your knees and in alignment with your spine. Move your hands so that you can reach your ankles of your feet. Take a deep breath, inhale and exhale through your nose. Now, the next inhale, pull your navel in and lift your hips off the ground as far up as you inhale. Lift your hips. And then exhale, lowering your hips, keeping them an inch off the ground. Follow your breath as you inhale, lifting up. And exhale, an inch off the ground. Move with your breath. As you inhale up, push your heels into the ground, pull your navel in, tighten your gluteals. And when you exhale, just lower your hips an inch off the ground. Now on the next inhale, we're going to keep our hips off the ground and move our hands, interlaced fingers, straight arms under our hips. And just breathe, lifting as we inhale and exhale. One more breath. And then release your grip and lower your hips down. Release your hands from under your hips. Now straighten your right leg. Inhale and lift your left foot off the ground. Interlace your fingers on your left calf. Relax your left foot. And as you exhale, pull your left calf toward your left shoulder, keeping your right leg on the ground, keeping your shoulders on the ground. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Pulling that shin closer to your left shoulder with each exhale. Relaxing your left foot, keeping your shoulders on the ground and the right leg on the ground. Then inhale and exhale, lower your left foot, straighten your left leg, and then inhale your right knee up in the air as your right foot is on the ground. Notice your hips on the ground, your left leg is straight, your shoulders and hips should be on the ground, and we're going to inhale and lift our right foot off the ground, interlace our fingers below our right shin, below our right knee, and exhale, pulling that right shin toward your right shoulder, pulling that whole knee and shin, relaxing our right foot, keeping our left leg straight on the ground, keeping our shoulders on the ground. Inhale and exhale. With each exhale, pulling a little deeper. Go as far as you can go and just breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose. One more breath. Then inhale and exhale and straighten your right leg. We're going to do our final pose, which is Shavasana. Separate your heels, allow your feet to relax, toes are separated and relaxed. Bring your arms by your side and turn your palms so that they're facing the ceiling. Close your eyes and focus on your breathing. Inhaling and exhaling through our nose. Observe your abdomen expanding with each inhale and contracting with each exhale. Relax your tongue. Relax your neck. Relax your shoulders. Relax your biceps and triceps. Relax your elbows, your forearms, your wrists, and your fingers. Relax your hips. Relax your thighs. Relax your knees, calves, ankles, and toes. And breathe. Now wiggle your toes and your fingers. And when you're ready, reach your hands up and above your head. Stretch your body. And then you can bend your knees toward the ceiling and bring your knees in toward your chest and rock side to side. And when you're ready, you can move to one side of your body and take a few deep breaths through your nose. And when you're ready, push yourself up to a seated position. However you are comfortable, sit up straight with a straight spine. Now we're going to take 3 deep breaths, inhaling through our nose as we raise our arms up above our head, and exhale with our mouth open wide with a strong exhale. Inhale. Again. Again. And this time, inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose. Palms together as we exhale. Pause at our third eye for kind thoughts. Pause at our lips for kind words. And pause at our heart center for kind intentions. Namaste. All right. Well, thank you for joining, and we will see you tomorrow.